Imagine standing in a jungle, and a giant, magical hand drops from the clouds to hand you and your neighbor a single glowing seed. This is a banana seed with a specific mathematical rule attached. If you plant it, the tree it grows into produces 10% more seeds every single year. He repeats this loop year after year. He gets a reliable snack on a regular schedule, but his total inventory of trees remains stuck at exactly 1. By choosing to consume the reward immediately, he gains a steady meal, but eliminates any chance for the asset to multiply. The monkey takes a different path, choosing to forego the immediate snack for long-term planning. When his first tree yields its 10 new seeds, he doesn't eat them. He digs 10 new holes and plants them, creating 10 brand new saplings. By year 2, that larger network of 11 trees produces an even bigger harvest. He takes every one of those new seeds and painstakingly plants them as well. He is taking the output of his past work and turning it directly into the engine for his future growth. For the first 5 years, the monkey's yard slowly fills up with hundreds of tiny saplings. He is putting in grueling physical labor, digging holes day after day. Yet, if you look at the actual fruit he has available to eat, he doesn't appear much better off than the chimp. The chimp leans over the fence and laughs. To him, the monkey is starving himself to do an exhausting amount of work for a payoff that isn't visible yet. This phase is where most people quit. Mathematically, the beginning of exponential growth looks and feels like a highly unrewarding linear grind. But around year 10, the math shifts. The monkey reaches a threshold where he begins earning interest on his interest. He isn't just growing seeds from his first tree anymore. He is harvesting yields from the offspring of his original tree's offspring. By year 20, while the chimp is still sitting under his one tree, the monkey's yard has expanded into an ocean of gold, producing more food in a single day than he could eat in a lifetime. Once the curve hits this vertical shift, the volume of interest generated dwarfs human effort. The system effectively builds itself, adding more value in a single month than the monkey created in his first 5 years combined. This jungle allegory translates directly into the hard economic reality of compound interest. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world, noting that he who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. This chart maps the trajectory of that growth. The horizontal axis tracks the passage of time, while the vertical axis measures total wealth. Notice how the line stays flat for the first half of the timeline. Time acts as the primary driver here. As the years pile up, the math forces the curve into a vertical climb, turning decades of patience into a sudden surge of assets. If you get impatient and pull your assets out during that flat period, you break the chain. You lose the opportunity for the math to reach its peak intensity. In the real world, your seeds are investments like stocks, broad index funds, or high-yield savings accounts. Replanting is the process of automatically reinvesting your dividends and interest returns rather than spending them as they arrive. Because time is the heaviest weight in this equation, a single dollar invested in your 20s is mathematically more powerful than a dollar invested in your 50s. It simply has a longer runway to multiply. You don't need a fortune to start. You just need to put whatever money you have to work immediately. True wealth isn't built merely by working harder. It's built by engineering a system where time and math do the heavy lifting for you.